going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in an ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting more right now with Bloomberg's Sonali Basak. Sonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. And 2024 is going to be one of our most entertaining years. We have the presidential election. We have the drums are beating. We have the emerging markets going to be flipping the switch on the fourth industrial revolution. Now, we had the Fed signal rate cuts, but remember, guys, they haven't cut rates yet. So like I told you, I definitely see a big pullback in the first quarter. Then the master magician set up a distraction so the Fed can cut rates, and then we move up. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. Guys, don't forget we have futures today. But then also in crypto, we're running into open interest. We know it's like clockwork. They need Bitcoin on the fifth. We're not going to get a lot of liquidity just because we know that yield rates are going to start rising once again. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We had yield rates drop yesterday, which made no sense whatsoever. As we can see, they're moving up now. Right now, we have the dollar moving up. We have volume in crypto slightly down. We have Tether and USDC. And we have JpMorgan, of course, comes out and says that Tether increasing dominance is negative for crypto. And we know that is for a fact. We know that Tether movie is coming around the corner. And then we have Superstate debuts tokenized short-term treasury funds on Ethereum to compete for zero-yield stablecoins. And majority of stable coins will have yield, just like a savings account or some checking accounts. Now we have Justin Smith of Ondo says that stable coins that earn yield could overtake the current stable coins. And we know eventually the major stable coins are going to allow you to earn yield. But guys, remember, the same way we can earn interest on savings accounts and checking accounts, majority of people don't have the money to earn the yield. They don't keep it in the account long enough in order to earn the interest. And the same thing is going to happen when we switch over to crypto. The system is not going to change. If we see all these layoffs, all these people losing jobs, people are not going to have the money to save. Only the top tier are still going to be saving the same way it is now. But also, these stable coins are going to be programmable. So therefore, they can tell you what, where, and when and how to buy it. And you have 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, it's gone. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, then we have the Fed. Repo at $503 billion. Make sure you're pulling a repo on a daily basis. Now, we have the U.S. Senator Loomis says the delicate talks underway over crypto legislation. And regulation is definitely coming in on stablecoins. Remember, CBDCs and stablecoins are illegal based on the Constitution. So what they have to do is write it in. That's the reason why they want to keep the current system we have right now. Just put the tokenization on top of it. And don't forget, words like stablecoin are not there for any reason. As we can see, majority of these currencies, fiats, and anyone who knows history, they all died. So if I can keep my money stable, that's where I'm going to put it. And don't forget, we have the BRICS nations moving away from the dollar and moving over to digital currencies this year. So guys, like I stated, enjoy this year. Next year, it's going to be a whole nother story. So guys, make sure you get in the lab, but then also have a little fun. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now guys, we have the spot Bitcoin ETFs, Grayscale, BlackRock, Fidelity. BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF overtakes Grayscale GPTC and daily volume. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Chainlink up 30% last week. And we know Chainlink gives Swift the all-seeing eye. Guys, make sure you're following the money. Yes, we're going to have pumps and dumps, but we know Chainlink brings it all together. Now, we have Polygon Labs cuts 19% of staff. And guys, we know we keep hearing layoff after layoff after layoff. And we keep hearing how great unemployment numbers are. But remember, guys, if you're not working and you're not receiving unemployment benefits, you're not counted in the system. Remember, guys, numbers can be manipulated. NWO are the master magicians. Now we have OPNX, Crypto Derivatives Exchange, is shutting down in February. Now we have Phantom, Telegram-based game, tackles fantasy football with tons technology. And remember, gaming is going to get the millennials and generation inside the metaverse, and they're going to be happy to do it. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Apple to roll out generative AI features in 2024. And I went over the headset in a YouTube video the other day. Again, guys, this is all for the metaverse. Now we have Thai regulator orders ZipMax to suspend digital asset trading and brokerage services. Also, we have Coinbase targets VIP crypto traders at rival exchanges with no fee promo for 60 days. So those who are trading 500,000 or more and monthly volume on other exchanges get to receive that discount. And then lastly, guys, we have Binance freezes 4.2 million in XRP tokens stolen from Ripple's executive wallet. Now, guys, does that make any sense? If I'm stealing money, I'm definitely not taking it to Binance after they're supposed to be under strict watch. Guys, remember, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.